Hey, so in general, I know I have not been posting as much despite the fact that certain videos have seemed to have take on a life of their own. But certain things have come to, I would just say, kind of come to a head in the last few weeks. We had the week before 4th of July, we had so much that happened, and we're still processing and dealing with everything. And I wish I could come on and kind of be my usual upbeat self and wish that everything was all together in the normal way. But, dealing with a job loss of my husband, dealing with this hearing issue, this ear issue, which is getting better. It's been getting better, but is part of the reason why I have not been. I've been washing my hair, but then just letting it air dry and then later pulling it back. I have not. I need to color my hair. My roots are very very gray, and I'm not in my. I have makeup on, but it's not like my usual full on, full beat, full on face. And then we lost our dog, who got sick very suddenly. We knew she was up in years. We knew she had some health issues. We knew we had some things, but all of a sudden she got very, very sick, and we had to put her down. So we've still been processing that. For us, a dog is a big part of our family, and like today, we just took a lot of her belongings that I had washed, and then as well as some bags of food, as well as some toys and things that I had washed, and medicines and things that were unopened, that to a dog rescue shelter, so that other dogs could use them. And so also that was also like a form of letting go in a way. And so, and then, so when I've been dealing with this emotional thing, and of course it triggers other emotional things like the loss of friends that I was dealing with, and last year and the year before, some different things, probably even since 2020, as many people have. It has been, I feel like as soon as we recover or get halfway recovered from one thing, another thing, hits us. And so we've been sort of like going from, what is it? Just like a crisis management, basically. So it's been, especially, and it comes to a head when everything happens at once. And I'm usually very good, but because I've been dealing with this especially with this ear issue, I was putting off coloring my hair, because I didn't want to get a lot of, be extra waterlogged, I guess you could say. And I'm gonna be doing it this this week. But I kind of wanted to put up a communicative video, kind of letting people know. I did post something, some funny things and some things on here, and a lot of things that I do is very sarcastic and kind of fun, and just some beauty testing things here and there and different things, but and then occasionally something motivational, and I try to be, but that's it's kind of like recoup time, really is like emotional recouping, as and then trying to process what we're the things that we have to process, everything from helping my husband with unemployment paperwork, and making sure we have all the paperwork in order for different things, to cover us until he gets another job, and those kinds of things, and like going with him to the office and making to that office and making sure that we have everything in order, and because I'm usually in charge of the paperwork and all those things. So I usually am very like much more upbeat and but right now, also because the sound is different on this ear, where I had this, I guess it's ear infection, and I partially have some hearing loss lately. It's getting better, but it's been, and there was a lot of pressure, and it was very exhausting, and it's debilitating at times. So this is a reoccurring thing that I've had since 2016 going into 2017, and then it got better over the few years. And I don't know if it was a combination of stress, or I do know it was brought on by a sneezing fit, but I have a feeling it was brought on by stress in general, because I got it like 2 days after we heard that he was losing his job. So you know, we're you know, it's a lot. It is a lot. And so anyway, but I just want to kind of put this out there, let people know. I got a lot of new followers recently on different platforms for, you know, like I said, for different reasons, different videos and different things. It kind of took a life of its own that I didn't even expect. And so I might just do like one little thing, and might think it's funny or interesting or cute, or do some little thing, and then next thing you know, it's just sometimes things happen. One little here's a little beauty tip that I kind of do. I'm not really all that good at braiding my own hair, so I'll do like a one ponytail, and then I'll pull it in, and then get another ponytail holder, and then another and another, and that's sort of been my summer high humidity. It's been incredibly hot here too. We have the air on, but it's still the humidity in DC. We've had a lot of bad storms. Thank God we were okay. But there's been a lot of really, really bad storms, and a lot of thick humidity in the air, almost too thick for me to be outside to do with the DIY project that I was doing outside. Just a lot. So anyway, I just want to communicate a little bit with you guys. If you're new, thank you so much for coming in and following, and check out my other things where I was, a little more presentable and a little more together, and just some of the interesting things that I posted over the years and different things. And then I'll be back soon, full force, doing outfits of the day, doing more beauty content and lives and things like that. And I'm also trying to coordinate a live with another creator on here with a cool discussion, which I'm trying to work that out, and I'm excited about that. So look for that soon. And that's kind of giving me a lot of inspiration and kind of motivation to kind of feel a little bit better. But a lot of resting helps. Resting with my head up helps. And kind of just processing everything. And I just wrote this on another person's page who was going through a lot, and I said recoup time is so important, and we don't give ourselves that. And if you can give yourself some recoup time, that it really helps to heal. So that's what I'm doing. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Those who've been with me since the beginning, I appreciate your support too. And take care. Hope everyone's safe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.